Disco pan.
Good morning, Nathaniel.
Good morning.
Good morning, Andrew. Do you want to get our card out? We need number 5 this morning.
And I shall put number 5 up.
That sounds great.
It's my eyes.
Well, oh, I see the number 5. What does it have on the back, Andrew?
Let's see.
What does it say?
Wood.
Wood? Let's read it. God provided mercy to Abraham when he sent a ram to take Isaac's place, just as he's provided mercy for us through Jesus. Here, sweetie, let's put this one up. Can you squeeze it for me? There you go.
Okay.
We're learning. Okay. All right, let's see what it says.
No.
Let's stay on the hunt for ways we see God's mercy as we uncover the story of Jesus. Remember how Abraham and Sarah really wanted a baby? Remember, Nathaniel?
Yeah.
They made a plan to have their servant Hagar have the baby for Sarah since they thought it was taking so long for God's promise to come true. But that ended up as a really bad idea. Have you ever tried to do things your way instead of waiting for God? Yeah, it doesn't work out so good, does it? Read Genesis 17, verse 19. Andrew, I think you have that one. God said, Sarah, thy wife shall bear thee a son, and thou shalt call his name Isaac. And I will establish a covenant with him for an everlasting covenant and with his seed after him. God reminded Abraham and Sarah of the promise he made and told them that they would finally have a baby they were waiting for. This baby would be named
Isaac.
And he would be born in 1 year. Time passed. Isaac grew up. God gave Abraham another chance to prove that he really trusted him. Let's read here in Genesis 22, Nathaniel. Can you help me? And it came to pass after these things that God did tempt Abraham and said unto him,
That God did tempt Abraham, and that was said unto him,
Abraham, and he said, Behold, here I am.
Behold, here I am.
And he said, Take now thy son, thine only son Isaac, whom thou lovest, and get thee into the land of Moriah, and offer him there for a burnt offering upon one of the mountains which I will tell thee of. Oh, that sounded so hard and so difficult. Can you imagine? Isaac was Abraham's cherished son. He was supposed to be the beginning of the nation. Now God had wanted Abraham to sacrifice him? Well, let's read more about it. In Genesis 22, verses 9 through 14, it tells us, They came to the place where God had told him of, and Abraham built an altar here and laid the wood on the altar, and bound Isaac his son and laid him on the altar upon the wood. And Abraham stretched forth his hand and took the knife to slay his son. And the angel of the Lord called him out of heaven and said, Abraham, Abraham. And he said, Here am I. And he said, Lay not thine hand upon the lad, neither do thou this thing unto him. For now I know that thou fearest God. Seest thou hast not withheld thy son, thine only son, from me. And Abraham lifted up his eyes and looked, and beheld, and behold, a ram caught in a thicket. And Abraham went and took the ram and offered him for a burnt offering in the stead of his son. And Abraham called the name of the place Jehovah-Jireh, for it was said to this day, In the mount of the Lord it shall be seen. Abraham passed the test. He obeyed God and went all the way up to the mountain to sacrifice his beloved son on the altar. In the last second, God provided a ram to take Isaac's place, so he was never harmed. That is mercy. This morning, we're going to draw a picture of how God showed mercy to Abraham and Isaac. And we want to thank God for sending Jesus to be our ram and taking our place on the cross. We want to trust him and ask him to show us how to be obedient to him.
That's so cool. That's so cool. What's a so cool? It has some french fries in it. And french fries and a soda? What are you talking about? It has french fries and ketchup.
What are you making, Nathaniel? Is it a secret?
I
What is this?
it's a round hole.
It's round. What does it have in it? What did you draw?
A picture.
What kind of picture?
It's a submarine.
A what?
It's a submarine. It's a submarine.
A submarine?
Yes.
Here's Andrew's submarine.
So we have Isaac being sacrificed as a burnt offering, the angel.
What did the angel say?
The angel said, see. Now I know that you.
Andrew, leave brother alone.
Now I know that you. Oh,
Obedient?
obedient.
And so did Isaac get sacrificed?
So Isaac did not get sacrificed.
So everything was ready for the sacrifice, but God said, no, don't do that. You don't need to. I like the picture. What, do you have anything to tell our friends?
Bye. Well, stay tuned for episode 6.
There you go. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Episode 6 to 25.
There you go.
Yeah.
Goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Come back again, we'll see you soon. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.
Bye.